knocked me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Why I never saw you in the field though? I make it look easy as a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss? Let me find out. My team you need a timeout.
Spicy. God damn, that was like a jalapeno.
I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Bitch, do it look like I care? No.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
And this bullshit league that the commissioners don't even play their games yet. It's a rivalry game too.
Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off.
The best team is not on, arguably. Arguably the best team. I be having my reasons, cause I be at work.
Honey, I dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone.
I downloaded half of it, now I got a reason.
I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they tackle like damaging. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, this is me and my warriors. Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Tears, blood, sweat, tears, and glory. I remember when they always young. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Come on, Baker. That was too straight. I need niggas to bounce back. Okay, I'm about to have 1,000 yards with Nick Chubb.
And coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Who are these commissioners? Are they fucking retarded?
A carry for Devontae Freeman, who missed most of last season. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Allen. Gets it off to Freeman. Skirts by him at the 35. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
He really doesn't understand what I'm saying. He's like, nigga,
we can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A gain there of 30 big ones. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be a 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Hey, check 319. 57. Lower. 5 wide. Let's get off the field. 57, Mike 57.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Bitch, I'm 10 feet tall when I'm standing on something like this. Sucker. Success for like $1 million. Bitch, I'm up next. Money in my hand, so I don't need no handouts. They all got their hands up because they fuck with me hands down.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27.
It's sweet, it's a high. Young enough to be your sister, she call me Big Papa.
Now the 3rd leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And he powers his way up past the 30. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the eye. Alert. Point it right. Greystone, grab it.
Y'all play each other?
Mayfield on play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. tuck it away, take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Freeman. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bring it. Let's go, D.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen, they'll set up the screen for Freeman. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. From the gun, it's Allen. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's able to find Diggs. And down inside the 15 he goes. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devontae Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Hauschka to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Elaborate, like raised during the generation where cell phone was present. Makes sense, because we didn't have cell phones. So.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Like, it's just crazy how,
when the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. They run again on 1st down. Chubb weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 39. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
They go with Chubb on second down. And an alley to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 27-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, second down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Niggas ain't doing that all the time in real life.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Pilot, 64, weak. Kill.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Seibert's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Allen gonna throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now Landry. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Yeah, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like,
and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here at a good one. 10-10 is our score as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Hey, alert! You got tight right there. Shoot. Kill. I got you. Kill. Check hot route.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They run it again with Chubb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Hey, alert! Topper! Watch twist! Watch twist! Shift!
They'll run with Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Really?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Super Bowl about to start soon. He has the Ravens if he's ready.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
He's undefeated in play, so what's up there? Keep talking about how he sucked.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. The open man is Smith. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
We play
Well,
soon.
sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From midfield, here's Allen. And the grab by Croft. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down.
Oh my
And Diggs has it.
I'm
11
blitzing.
yards and a Buffalo first
No
down.
pressure.
4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Freeman again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. Let's 57.
Operating from the gun. Allen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Cannot believe I missed the extra fucking point.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now Allen operating from the gun. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead here in the 4th. Hauschka with the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Switch up. Hey, 133. Watch the whip. Check. Regular.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the 4th quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a 1st down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the 4th quarter. Picked up the 1st, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? On the ground, it's Chubb. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. All day. Woo! Let's get it.
Yeah, okay.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check nine, check nine. Jim. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, watch this. Recon, 132 fighter. He's coming, double up. Shim. Check.
Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Oh, because I can't make a damn field goal. Extra point.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Yes.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You gotta go for it.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
You pass your 50, you can go for it.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And this is Gabriel on the catch. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
On the fucking road.
So on 4th down, a big-time completion, and the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time. They committed an eye violation, had their eyes in one place, and allowed the deep ball behind them.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Now Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
She's not going to get me. 57's the money. Squeeze, double up. Hey, check, Mike, 57.
run now. Throwing on 4th down. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
This nigga's at the 32, no timeouts left, 20 seconds.
They'll look to throw.
A lot too little. Man, I need a sack.
Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Allen to throw.
Yes!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yes,
Sheldon Richardson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Browns, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week.
Baker
Meanwhile,
had
for Buffalo,
nice-ass run.
the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back
Jordan,
up.
you say you're streaming?
Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles never.
No, you good. I'm about to watch this pre-game.
Call back up. Running it down the finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw they blame my deadlock. In the end zone with the leg out. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it easy. I get back up.
I use that one. Alright, so let's see. They're playing right now. We just played force. Played force. Alright, yeah. So after this game, we can advance. Who's his quarterback? Who's his quarterback that Jay got? McDonald. I mean, Lamar Jackson. Damn, yep, he got hurt. He is not returning back. Bruce Stanley.
Took me so long getting back to my right mind.